Alright, what's up, Dragon Brew? Today we're going to do something really fun. We're going to be playing some Abzan while we're making lots of tokens. No creatures, just a lot of cool stuff that makes tokens, and see if we can piece this together to do what we want it to do. And this is something I ran into twice over the last probably like 2 weeks that I've seen on the ladder, and kind of bits and pieces of it, but I didn't see a full build, so I just figured, you know what, looks like a fun idea, so let's put one together and see what we could do. So starting at the top, we have some Builder's Talent, because this makes an 0/4 wall, which is good for blocking some of these, hyper aggro mana creature decks while we need to buy some time. We do have some Carrot Cake, which also makes a token and scries, and actually the gain life portion is actually pretty important here too. We do have some Nowhere to Run, because, well, the card's just good, and it being a permanent, it's going to matter here in a second. We do have some Strategic Betrayal just to deal with graveyards, but this could also be Rest in Peace, maybe, but we'll see how the games play out. We do have some Lunar Convocation, and this is one of the reasons the life gain could matter, so it makes it a little easier for us to make the bats every turn, but this is also a way for the deck to draw cards. We have Caretaker's Talent, which obviously you've probably seen this by now. This lets you draw cards, can copy tokens, can pump your tokens. We also have Ancient Cornucopia, so we can gain some life from casting all these cards, which also works with Lunar Convocation. Earthbender Ascension. Now this works well with another card we're going to talk about here in a second, but this is another way to ramp, get some mana, give us multiple options. Do have some Maelstrom Pulse, because if we're going to be playing green and black already, we might as well be playing this. But Earthbender Ascension works pretty well with Felidar Retreat, so this should be a lot of fun having both of these in the same deck. Arguably, maybe they should both go up to 4, but we'll see. We do have United Battlefront, and again, where I was talking about Nowhere to Run being a permanent, it's really good, because we do have, I believe, either 9 or 10 non-permanent spells in the deck, so there is a chance we could miss, but hopefully not too high. We do also have an Elspeth in here, so all the stuff making tokens can make double tokens, or just use Elspeth to make our tokens. And then a couple of Expel the Interlopers, because we could just call some number greater than 1 or 2 sometimes, and just get rid of all the other creatures instead of ours. So, should work out pretty well for us here. The mana is kind of all over the place. We've got creature lands, we've got Bossing Say, we've got Fable Passages to work with the Felidar Retreat. There's a bunch going on in this list, so this should be a fun ride. So strap yourselves in, and before you do that, don't forget that if you want to save some money on your Magic, go over to Tales of Adventure. It's toamagic.com. Use my code DRAGON, it's DRAGN. Like I said, I'll save you 5% on all your stuff. It's great. For now, though, let's go see if this wacky pile of tokens can get some wins. Oh, man. This is so close to being okay. I guess we gotta keep it, though. Drawing an untapped black land here would be kind of nice. Yeah, you got close, deck. You got close. I applaud the effort. Yep, that's a thing. Let's go ahead and go here. Pass the turn. We have double Strategic Betrayal. I don't know if that's an... Wow, those decks don't normally play red. What do they have red for? To sacrifice stuff, maybe? Oh, Unholy... I don't even know what we're up against right now. 100% don't know what's happening. Let's go get... Whew. Yeah, I guess this? I got no clue. I'm genuinely at a loss. Like I don't know what we're supposed to be worried about right now. I could play this and Strategic Betrayal, and then maybe set up to... That doesn't do anything next turn though. I guess I'm just gonna level this and then get rid of this. Obviously, we'd like an untapped land next turn to give us some more options. But we'll see. I mean, you have 4 mana? What was... Yeah, I don't know what's going on here. Alright. I mean, maybe we just have to cast double Strategic Betrayal. I don't know. Yep, that works. Oh, you were almost the right card. But you are indeed not the right card. Alright, then we'll play this. Sure you mean well, opponent, but you're going on mute, friend. There's another Unholy Annex. Sure. Nowhere to run. These are just so close, but just so wrong, unfortunately. And we don't have anything in the yard to get back. Not at the moment. Oh, you're playing that? Okay, well, at least now we know. So they're going to be trying to donate us some enchantments we don't want. We have good cards. You can even cast them, opponent. You'd probably appreciate some of those. Yeah, don't hate that. Away with you, Mr. Iro. Make a deuter. And drawing a card here doesn't do anything. However, they did give me food to gain life next turn to make a bat, which is interesting. If you gain life and lost life. We did not gain life yet this turn. So let's just pass. This is really interesting how we're going to navigate against this deck. Because the fun thing is we will have tons of things to discard, potentially even draw, if they give us the right thing. So, up to 1 target creature until end turn. Yeah, sure. That works. You got it. Not a card I would expect to see, but it actually kind of makes sense. Yep, they get to go tutor. We just gotta find some of our fun interactive cards now. There you go, there's one of them. Ooh, so close. So very, very close. I think what we do... Man, playing Elspeth here seems pretty strong too, though. Let's do this. Because this generates a creature... Play this. Make a 2/2. Now I could attack, or we could just draw a card. I feel like attacking is probably the correct answer here. And I feel like on some level we force them, or at least price them into making the demon here. Okay, well, they will have flyers now. Because I was about to say, then we could Elspeth and do our thing, but that doesn't really work out there. Sure. Love it. I mean, we'll have stuff to get rid of, so we're not that worried about it. So, we'll be fine. Opponent did gain their life, though, off of it, so that's a thing. Okay, we have a carrot cake. If we Elspeth and plus, then they would be able to keep all their dudes. Attack into Elspeth. Just trying to think, like, what's the most efficient thing to be doing here. We also get to gain life, draw a card, make a body. We have a lot of choices. I wish that Carrot Cake had been a land. It would have made this a lot easier. I think, though, we just attack here. Okay. That does make the option of Elspeth a little more enticing here. And I think we do. Discard a card. Probably gonna be this, because it's not gonna do much against them right now. And we'll sacrifice one of these. Oh, gosh. Really? So what did you choose with this? I'm assuming you choose Elspeth. For each choosing player, up to 1 permanent with mana value greater than 3 that opponent controls, exile those permanent. Starting with you, each player chooses up to 1 permanent with mana value 3 or greater among permanents your opponent. I guess you've already chosen this. I'll choose the same thing. Kind of annoying, but it's fine. Nowhere to run. You got it. This is funny because they're doing all this to just nitpick at our creatures and our life total, but like, we have ways to keep drawing lots many. Okay, this gets interesting now. So we can do this. Play this. Actually, no. Because we wouldn't have any white mana if we wanted to draw a card to block a bat. So I think here we just draw the card. Oh, we didn't gain life here, though. We could gain life with this, though. Alright, that's fine. And then we'll do this. Make a dude. Okay, we could discard that now if we wanted to. But I think we're okay doing this. Ooh, United Battlefront. That's nice. I'm going to attack, because you're going to block here. I'd be really stunned if you don't. Yep. I am going to discard this. Sacrificing this. Alright. We each draw 3? Nope. They're saying I don't want to draw because I don't want you to draw. Which is the right answer here. We're only at 8. They are at 5. They could get rid of a creature, attack, and make a demon to put us down to at least 5 here. We can activate either of our lands and do some interesting things. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff happening here. All right, they're going to 3. So I'm assuming they're going to get rid of our token here. No. Oh, so they're going to try to drain us here for 4. That's fun. Yeah, obviously we have to block or we lose. So now we're going to regret not keeping the Carrot Cake to gain some life. Yeah, let's do the thing we can do here. We got a Carrot Cake, so we can find some life there. We got another Earthbender Ascension. Yep, let's go here. Turn this on. Make a body. Nice. Don't think we need that right now. Okay. How do we not lose? We haven't leveled that up either, so we could copy a thing. We could scry, discard, sack. Put the opponent to 5, but then... Okay, here's what we'll do. I think this is the plan. Ooh, wait. We could pump our team instead of making another body. Yeah, let's do that. And then... attack? Yeah, this feels like kind of have to block sort of situation. So I go to 1. Oh, we gained trample? I totally forgot from the other thing. Oh. I guess I was expecting him to double block here, though. So that's neither here nor there, I guess. Can't afford to draw, I don't think. So let's copy one of these. And then let's just sack this. Don't think we need another builder's talent. All right, cool. Future Dragon here for just a quick second. There was a weird jumble in the audio there, but so if you were wondering what happened at the end and the opponent just lost, I think we had to remember that Convocation is also going to drain our opponent for 1 since we gain life for the turn. So that's all that happened there, really. But anyway, just back to the video, wanted to clarify that. This was not the type of game we thought we were going to be playing against, but we really didn't run into too much trouble with the Greed's Gambit because we had so many ways to gain life and so many ways to make tokens. Coincidentally, we got the things that also let us draw cards, so this, while it was a nuisance, ended up not doing a lot to us other than costing us a little bit of life. But yeah, that was something. Okay. Yeah, we kind of have to keep this, right? Because we can just play Builder's Talent. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, we found another land, so that makes things a little bit easier. Let's go ahead and get this out here. I mean, if we can get the Cornucopia up with the Maelstrom Pulse, that's actually kind of nice. Or not the Maelstrom Pulse, with the Convocation. You know, Duress is pretty good against this deck, so that is a downside, because we've been running into a lot of discard spells. Yeah, opponent can take their pick here. Lunar Convocation is probably the biggest problem for them, especially if they are playing a discard strategy, because that gets us extra cards. But they might just go like, Cornucopia, you don't get colors, you know? So kind of up to them what they want to take. I have a feeling Strategic Betrayal may not be too good in this fight. Ooh, they left us with the Cornucopia. Oh, that's a good rip there. That is a good rip. All right. We could level this up whenever one or more. Yeah, let's go ahead. Why not? All right. Here comes Unholy Annex. How badly do we want to get rid of that? Oh, this is tough because I don't know if they're playing an actual discard deck. I don't think they are. But I also kind of want to get rid of it. I think we're going to hit this first, so we just can't risk losing it, I think. It's strong enough that I don't think we want to take that chance. All right, not a bad hit. We'll take that. Okay, that works. And remember, even if we don't get the token off of it, if we gain life, opponent still loses a life. So it's another win condition. Even if we're not drawing, though we probably will be drawing cards. We'll probably just play Carrot Cake and then draw. Oh, Bloodletter, never mind. Actually, this is not the worst thing. Because we can do this. Take the action to gain some life. Play this tapped. I think we'll just go ahead and play this. I don't think it matters where we put the counters. I will take that. That's fine. They know we have the Maelstrom Pulse. Yeah, exactly. So that's whatever. They knew that was a thing. Okay. So what if we attack? Actually, I guess that's fine. Oh, they're going to get rid of our 1/1. Oh, no. They're like, no, that 2/6 has to go. That I will probably never be attacking through. Alright, so we could draw a card and then... Or, I mean, scry, then draw a card. Yeah, that's probably fine. Ooh, that could stay for sure. And then we'll just draw... Though they're probably going to make us lose it, which sucks, but whatever. Alright. I mean, they can make their demon here if they want to unlock that. Nope. This is not an artifact, nor is it a creature. That still works for us, though, so that's fantastic. Good pickup, though. Sick rip there. And then I think I want to just turn this into a creature. Put a counter on the bat. Get planes, because we have way more white. Maybe we need more Elspeths in this deck, really. Level this one, because it hasn't been... Oh, wait. Has this one been leveled? No, it hasn't. Alright. Okay. There's the demon. Ew. Well, that's a thing. We can also get stuff back when we're ready. Wow, there's options here. Yeah, let's go for it. Ooh, a caretaker's talent. Oh, we get 2 of these, though. Let's go here and here. Put a counter on this, I guess. And a counter on this. And then we'll just draw a card. Play this. Put that on there, I guess. And put one over here. We'll spread it around so we can try to get... Oh, okay, that'll work. I mean, no guarantee we're going to be able to hold on to it, but it's a thing. Yeah, no attacks. You got it. That poor token just had to eat it. Sure, we just get it back anyway. Worked for us. I will block that. And then we'll get rid of everything with greater than 2 is going to be our number. One, 2. Oh, it's equal to or less than. Oops, I guess I needed to call 3. My bad. Kinda okay, though. Let's go ahead. Trigger that. Let's copy a token. Draw a card. Oh, we can't get the Felidar Retreat down. Darn it. Let's activate. Alright. Could have attacked for 2 more here. So stupid. Painful Quandary. You got it. So they are a discard deck of sorts. Yeah, I feel like I've been saying this every video, but man, discard decks. I don't know what's gotten into people lately. Let's go here. Put a counter on a bat. Level this up. And that should get us there, barring something crazy here. Solid win against Mono Black, though. Especially considering how early they got Unholy Annex and they got a couple of the Demon of Aklazats. Yeah, that's not going to do it. Love to see it. Awesome. The other thing, too, about Builder's Talent that's nice is you can have turns where you get to return things like Carrot Cake. Or, in this case, since they were making us discard, we could have potentially got a Lunar Convocation back or whatever, too. So, lots of fun little interactions that worked out pretty well there. That was kind of like an ideal scenario, but also a deck that their strategy, we're doing things that their strategy wasn't going to do well against, right? Like we were drawing cards, their spot removal's not great because we're making a bunch of tokens. So we'll probably need to see some other matchups to see how good it is. Blah. Can we? I guess we can try to keep this. It's not like it's an unplayable. I mean, we can only cast 2 cards in our hand right now, but we can buy a little bit of time with the Builder's Talent, so that's something. And Strategic Betrayal. Well, I wanted to do something else, but no thank you. Yeah, just send that thing into the Nether Void. Untap white lane would be kind of good here. Okay, that's one way to get there. Let's level and play this. Now, any untapped land can become a lot of fun. Yeah, we'll keep that. We'll keep that. Because then we can play... Oh, no, we won't. We'll still be a mana short. It's alright. At least it guarantees mana. We might as well take the sure bet, you know? Zoraline. Okay. Well, that's a thing. Go here. Put a counter probably here. And pass. Some people know about The Mandalorian, which I think is one of the better Star Wars shows. However, we're playing against the Mandalorian. I'm assuming that's from some other part of the world I'm unfamiliar with. I'm just going to double block. If you, I don't know, pump your dude or whatever, fine. Like, get rid of our 1/4. Give your dude... Well, white doesn't give Death Touch. Oh, yeah, that's fine. If it's all that just to do nothing, sure. Wait, why did that not kill my... Oh, you didn't dedicate the damage to the right thing. That's interesting. Yeah, I think the opponent did. We both realized what happened there. Yeah, we'll gain life. See if we hit... Oh, and we bricked and we lost the Elspeth. Oh, no. That's sad. That's very, very sad. I guess I should have just cast Expel the Interlopers. What was I thinking? We're definitely going to do that now. I'll tell you that. Alright. We're going to expel some Interlopers. For everything... Well, this is if you sacrifice... Whenever another creature of a control dies. So we'll just do 2. Just make our life easy. Just make sure they all go away. Alright. Opponent's deck's kind of cool, too. Oh, no! Where are we at here? Let's... If we do this, then we have enough left to play this. Or we could just play this and just draw, but then we didn't get in life. Let's do this first, because then we'll gain 4. Decline. Then play this. Alright. And then we should, hopefully, be able to start doing something with these. Does need to draw 1 untapped land. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What did we exile? Exile to land. That's usually the case once you already are this deep in the game. Those will become 2/2s, but we could block some of them. So that's not bad. Rottenmouth Viper. Only getting rid of 1 thing? Yeah, I'll lose 4. Seems fine. I mean, we have double cornucopia, so I'm not super worried about it. Let's go here. We'll gain some life. And then we'll draw. Oh, it wasn't a land. I was hoping maybe get a land off there. That'd have been great. Ah, so disappointing.
Open your mind to me.
What do we have in the graveyard? Nothing? No. We'd have builder's talent, potentially. I actually want to build a deck with it. I was just thinking about that card last night, actually. So y'all will probably see a Smile at Death card soon. Or deck soon. Choose up to 2 non-land per sacrifice or discard. I'm going to discard 1 and lose 4, I think. Seems reasonable. Alright, go to 7. And another cornucopia. Gosh dang it. I guess this time we'd be able to play Convocation and make a dude. Or, yeah. Alright. Man, that is super tough. Decline. We are not having a good go here. I just need 1 more land to really set things off. Draw a card, I suppose. Are you a land? You are. Oh, you're the best land. Look at you. That's fantastic. I don't even know if I want... If I just get a body here. Yeah, we want a body here. I was thinking I might pump stuff up, but if I was going to do that, I should have just waited till the other end step. Which still could have been more beneficial. We'll see. But we at least have a big 6/10 that can go toe-to-toe with the Viper. However, opponent does have this thing that at some point we won't be able to block, and that could be this turn. We'll find out. Alright. So they don't have double black at the moment, so that's good. However, the opponent is at 15, so is there a way we could do enough damage to them? It's possible. They might just be setting up for a big turn next turn. We need to find our, remove their graveyard thing. Choose up to 3. I think I'm going to sacrifice this. I am going to sacrifice one of the... Actually, I can block here, double block here. Alright, we'll sack one of these. And... Oh, is it time to get rid of the builder's talent? Probably. Alright. Because we do get a 1/1 token here. Still get the scratch. Strategic Betrayal right on time. Oh, that's what we needed. That was a excellent hit. Obviously, we would have loved to have had a land there to work with the Felidar retreats, but this is definitely the next best thing. Yep, return that. Works for me. Sack this knucklehead. Probably could have discarded the Felidar retreat, but is what it is. All right, let's do this. Do we want to? Yeah, we'll just take action. All right, get rid of the graveyard. So that takes that concern out of the way for the moment. Draw a card. You know what? You're as good as anything. Let's try. Oh my god. Okay. Options. Love it. We have no mana left. Oh boy. Carrot Cake, Caretaker's Talent draws a card. I think that's what we want. Oh, actually, Earthbender Ascension gets us another 2/2 also, though. But this gets us some... Let's go here. This might be slightly better. Okay, I don't hate it. Yeah, make another 2/2, I guess. No attacks? Oh, I could have, because I'm going to make another 2 bodies here. Dang it, I should have attacked there. Though now... Oh, no! Oh, sick. All right, we're dead. GG's. If we're going to lose, might as well lose in spectacular fashion. Yeah, so I have to say, this was a lot of fun. I don't think it was what I thought it was going to be while we were playing it, or at least when we were building it. But after playing it, it actually worked out pretty well. And I think I only whiffed once on United Battlefront, so that's cool. There's enough permanence here that I think makes it work. I think the issue, though, ultimately would be having to define what we really want the deck to be doing, right? Should we be a United Battlefront deck and focusing more on this card and just saying, okay, let's take out the strategic betrayals, and if we're worried about graveyard stuff, we just turn those into rest in peace, right? And maybe we don't play any more Maelstrom Pulse, and we increase the number of Felidar Retreat and Nowhere to Run. And that's just going to be the way we deal with those. Or I don't know, maybe we play some other permanent that gets rid of artifacts or enchantments or something, and maybe that helps us out in those spots. Or maybe we just cut both of these, and we just say, you know what? We're going to play like one more Nowhere to Run, and we're just going to go harder on Elspeths and maybe add one of the other Black Planeswalkers, right? And just let that be a thing. I mean, there's a lot of ways you could go with this. Heck, you could even play Vivian Reed if you wanted to, though you'd only be using it to remove artifacts and enchantments because you don't have any creatures to search for. Though it could get you land, and getting land's actually kind of important with Felidar Retreat and the Earthbender Ascension, so who knows? Maybe. But yeah, I think that's the biggest issue. And maybe it just needs to be more streamlined. Like I said, I could see a world where we play 4 Felidar Retreat, 4 Earthbender Ascension, maybe 3 Nowhere to Run, 2 Strategic Betrayal. Actually, maybe no Strategic Betrayal. We just go 2 raise the... Or, what did we just say earlier? The, the white enchantment that gets rid of graveyards. And then just cut the Maelstrom Pulse and go to 4 United Battlefront. And then we become more of a Battlefront token deck. Maybe even play an additional Builder's Talent, I think would be fine, and go to 4 Convocation. And I think that could work. You would still have a lot of ways to gain life between the Carrot Cakes and the Cornucopias. You'd have plenty of ways to get your key cards into play, whether that be Caretaker's Talent, whatever. So yeah, the list we post might be a little bit different. I might clean this up and post something a little bit different, but yeah, this is cool. I think if you want to try something like this, it could be pretty neat. I would give it a go. I had fun playing it. Do I think it'll be like the all-time ladder beater? Like, no, I don't think it's that. But I mean, you can win a lot of games with it, obviously. I just think the biggest thing is you have to be prepared to sign up for games that are going to be, instead of being, 6-minute games, you're signing up for 10 to 12-minute games. And I think that's going to be the biggest issue. But if you're okay with that, this could be a lot of fun. This might be your type of deck. So I don't know. I'm going to put the link over on Moxfield. Like I said, the list you can download is going to be different than this one because I'm going to clean it up a bit. But it's all of you for now. We'll see you next time.